Finna blow a couple motherfuckers with this.
So, man, let me take you for a little spin, man. Show you what it feel like.
Damn.
I gotta go make these drop offs.
Man, you think you're the only one out here working, B?
You gotta make drop offs too, B.
Come on, man, get in, man. I ain't taking no for an answer, man.
Get in, man. I'm not taking no for an answer. Before we get into today's episode, I would just like to say, welcome to the world to my firstborn son, my only son, Prince Salo. He was born yesterday. He's healthy, 6 pounds, 10 ounces. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get him on the podcast real soon. You know what I'm saying? Interview him, see how his life was. You know what I'm saying? Growing up in the sack. You know what I'm saying? And then growing up in the womb. You know what I'm saying? So expect to see something from Prince real soon. And then that's not, you know what I'm saying, what brought up today's episode, but I guess you could say it's like a sort of a tie-in, but that's why I just had to start the show off with my son is here. Thank you for everybody for the congratulations, all that shit. Walter Bobby, you know what the fuck going on, you know what I'm saying? Hey, if it's up there, it's stuck there. But welcome to the No Cap Podcast. I'm your host, SaloHommie Moe. Thank you for listening. Before we get into today's episode, wherever you may be listening to this podcast, do me a small favor. I don't ask for much, you know what I'm saying? I ain't ask you for drop nothing on the Cash App, you know what I'm saying? I ain't ask you to go like my Instagram or no shit like that, you know what I'm saying? Just wherever you listening to this podcast at, I'm available on all major platforms. Just hit the subscribe and the download button for me, you know what I'm saying? So you can listen to my podcast when you ain't got shit else to do. I'm also available on hiddencityradio Monday through Friday at 1:15 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for my Chicago people. That's 1:15 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I had a couple people get at me about they tried to listen to the show. They like, damn, you the radio on, but you ain't know, damn, you know what I'm saying? But, you know what I'm saying? They in the Atlanta area, so it's all good. We're gonna, get the database, definitely get the database connected on that. You know what I'm saying? That's hiddencityradio.net. And also they specialize in indie artists. So if you're an indie artist with some dope music and you want to get your shit on the radio, definitely reach out to me. My info is in the description of this podcast, wherever you may be listening. So for today's episode, I'm going to ask a question. You know what I'm saying? I know a couple people might be butthurt, but you know what I'm saying? But with this question, or it might be butthurt on my view of the situation, but you know what I'm saying? Everybody got their own views and everybody got their own opinion. And it's a no cap podcast, so I'm gonna give you my no cap opinion. So today what I got for y'all, are you or can you be born gay? Are people born gay? You know what I'm saying? And now, when I ask this question, you know what I'm saying? It's not like a one-sided question. I'm not just gonna ask the question and then give you an answer, you know what I'm saying? Or just ask the question and just give you my response, you know what I'm saying? And not have no way to respond yourself or to feel like you can correct me wherever I may be wrong, you know what I'm saying? So that's definitely how we gonna do this. So how we gonna do that is, anybody that want to come on to the follow-up show, the follow-up podcast for this show, reach out to me. My info is in the description. You can reach out to me on Facebook or email. The info is in the description of this video. The next podcast, the part 2 of this podcast, is going to be held via Zoom. And whoever want to reach out to me and give their opinions, we're going to set it up and you're going to come on via Zoom and we're going to have you on a podcast and we're going to discuss it that way. You know what I'm saying? Cause I don't want nobody to just be like, I said, you know what I'm saying? And it's just that, you know what I'm saying? No, you know what I'm saying? It's a no cap podcast. So if you got some no cap, you feel like I'm capping, you know what I'm saying? You definitely welcome to come on to the show. And I'm going to put an invite on Facebook also when I drop this podcast, like inviting people on, whoever want to be on, you know what I'm saying? Reach out, give me your information, and we're going to set it up, and I'm going to get you on a podcast. So, like I said, for today we're going to do, are you born gay? Are people born gay? You know what I'm saying? So, this, like I said, it ain't got nothing to do with my shorty. Like, I ain't see my shorty, you know, like, he gay, you know what I'm saying? No shit like that, but it came up in a discussion that I had with a podcast that's dropping early next year with another podcaster, he hosts the Fuzzy Octopus podcast. And he had reached out to me on on one of the podcasts I made, Can a Woman Raise a Boy into a Man? And we had got into a whole bunch of other shit, you know what I'm saying? But y'all gonna see when that shit drop. But we had got into a whole bunch of other shit out the bop. And we had got onto the is you born gay situation, you know what I'm saying? So me personally, I don't feel like you born gay. Like it's simple mathematics. Come on, black people, we scientists. It's simple mathematics. A penis going to vagina is for a penis. It's like, you know what I'm saying? It's simple. It's motherfuckers trying to fit a square into a circle type shit. You know what I'm saying? And it don't make sense. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's clearly made for what it's made for. Now, how people become gay, you know what I'm saying? I'm not no scientist or nothing, but I just feel like if you say a motherfucker is born gay, then you gotta give motherfuckers like, you know what I'm saying, a break for that shit, like making shit, you know what I'm saying, like making laws and shit for them. Then you gotta open up the door to say that motherfuckers is born murderers. The motherfuckers is born rapists. The motherfuckers is born thieves. If you could be born gay. So me personally, I don't feel like you could be born gay. I feel like when a child is brought into this world, even when they still in the womb, you know what I'm saying, once they reach a certain, you know what I'm saying, development, before they getting ready to come out the womb, you know what I'm saying, they can start to hear, you know what I'm saying, recognize music and voices and see light, you know what I'm saying, through the womb. So it's like a baby don't know nothing, you know what I'm saying, except for it's like instinctual needs when they come out the womb, you know what I'm saying? They gon', you know what I'm saying, instinctually know how to get to the nipple and know how to use the nipple. But as far as everything else, it's like they learn from what they see. They was just in the womb all this time. They was just in the nutsack before that. So how the fuck they know about some being gay? How the fuck they know about some not being in their right body? Like I seen a motherfucking documentary with these two kids, and it's like basically it was a boy and a girl, and they both basically gender swapping before they the age of 8. So it's like, how the fuck, and they talking about words like transitioning and just shit like this. Like, how the fuck do you know that at 8? How the fuck do you know some shit like that? Like, you ain't even felt pussy before. Like, you don't even know what pussy feel like. Little boy ain't never even ejaculated before. Ain't even used the dick before. You ain't even used your dick. So how you know you ain't supposed to have it? And then when you do ejaculate, you ejaculate in some man butt or some man mouth. So it's like, now you definitely fucked up. So it's like, can you really be born like that? Or is it what you see? Or is it what your parents put into you? Cause I don't give a fuck what nobody say. Like the other little boy that was turned to the girl, the little boy wasn't even like, I swear he wasn't even like 7 yet, talking about transitioning and shit. Like, ain't nobody told you that shit but your parents. And your parents look like some weirdos. And like I said, this ain't no, you know what I'm saying? This ain't no diss track. Motherfuckers can definitely reach out to me, shorty. And we gonna definitely set it up. My contact information is in the description of this podcast. Email me. We're gonna get you on the podcast. We're gonna rap no cap style. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, if a motherfucker can be born gay, they can be born murderers, killers, rapers, all shit like that. So that's one thing. You're not gonna get it to me like that. You know what I'm saying? It's like another thing that like another people don't really know about, and especially a lot of people like in my generation don't know about, is like niggas still suffer from PTSD from slavery. Like motherfuckers was just slaves like 4-5 grandparents ago, short. On On shorty, that homosexual shit, that ain't nothing but that European white man shit, short. On shorty, you know what they used to do, shorty? Let me tell you what they used to do, shorty. Back in slavery, shorty, they used to take the strongest black man, they used to call him the buck, the strongest one, shorty. The strongest one out there when they get bring them in front of, and they bring them in front of everybody, and they bring the pregnant women in front of them, in front row of the shit. The strongest men out the group. We finna show y'all what we gonna do to the strongest nigga. For anybody that wanna act tough, this y'all strongest nigga, right? We finna show y'all what we finna do to him. For anybody that's thinking about acting tough, and then for these pregnant women to see it front row because that shit, you know what I'm saying? They trying to put that shit in the womb. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's some niggas that's scared to look white people in their eye to this day from shit like that. On sure they trying to put that shit into them in the womb. On sure they making them pregnant women watch. You know what they used to do? They used to bend them over and fuck them in the ass. Another man, bend him over and fuck him in. This our strongest man. This him. Here, he mad now. He can't do shit. You know what else they used to do? They used to tie your arms and your legs to a different horse and snatch your ass apart in front of everybody, in front of pregnant women, try to put that shit in the womb. On shorty having slave ranchers breeding slaves. On shorty getting the strongest slaves and just having them fuck everybody. Just try to make slaves, having them fuck their sisters, cousins, aunties, mamas, daddies. Not, you know what I'm saying? Not, you know what I'm saying? Not that gay shit, but you know what I'm saying? But they sisters, aunties, grandmas, all type of shit. Just to breed slaves like a farm. And you telling me motherfuckers don't got PTSD from that shit? Jews still show getting paid from, the white Jews show getting paid from that Hitler shit though, but you know. I digress. But like I said, these kids be growing up, you know what I'm saying? It's like the black, our people is already fucked up mentally, you know what I'm saying? And then it's even from the mental shit that's going on in the present day, you know what I'm saying? Not just the shit that come back from slavery, but the shit that's going on in the present day. And it's like, motherfuckers is growing up and it's like, the black father is not present in the household. So these little boys, they growing up under their mamas. You know what I'm saying? And there's nothing wrong with growing up under your mama. I was raised by my mama. Ain't nothing wrong with that. But when you grow up under your mama and don't got no type of, you know what I'm saying, male discipline, you start to act like your mama. And I see that shit with niggas all fucking day. On short, you act like you handle your emotions like a woman. And don't get, this ain't no diss track to no women. This ain't no diss track to no woman. I love black women. This ain't no diss track to no woman at all. But these niggas that grow up fatherless and they don't know how to handle their emotions. They don't know how to talk to a real man and end up getting, you know what I'm saying, they ass dealt with. And they doing crazy shit to these women because they can't, you know what I'm saying, I know they can't handle their emotions. And then to top it off on that, to make it even worse, sometimes they want to be like their mama so much that they want to put on lipstick and they want to put on high heels and shit and dress up like their mama. Ain't no daddy in the house, so you can't go try on your daddy mics. Ain't no daddy in the house, so you can't go put on your daddy chain, you know what I'm saying, act like your daddy in the mirror. So what you doing when mama gone? You getting in the mirror acting like your mama, right? But motherfuckers born gay. I don't think so, shorty. I do not think so. Not only that is babies being raised and just seeing the wrong shit because they don't got no father in the household. They being raised up in these households that's fucked up in these fucked up situations, and people is touching on them and having them experience things with they genitals that turn them down a different path. No cap. Kids is being molested at a very young age, and that shit twists their head up. And that's all that shit be. Cause you can't tell me that you born like that. Because if you was born like that, you would have been born with what you needed to be born with. Don't tell me to call you no woman, because if you was a woman, you would have been born with what a woman needs. Fuck you talking about? Gone from you with that bullshit. But yeah, but when I was rapping with dude from the Fuzzy Octopus podcast on Shorty, he brought up a point. He like, what if a motherfucker born with both? Alright. But before we even get into that, Shorty, so it's like this. So boom. So if you telling me if a motherfucker is born gay, if a motherfucker born gay, you know what I'm saying? There's no cap. If a motherfucker born gay, I'm gonna give it to you that far. If a motherfucker born gay, you have to at least say there's something wrong. You know what I'm saying? And that's just, you know what I'm saying? That's to say no cap style, but not to say nothing bad, but just to say like technically there's something wrong. There's something off for you to think that you the opposite. Like there's something wrong, chemically imbalanced. If you are born gay, it will have to be a disability. I don't know if it's mental or if it's hereditary or if it's physical, but if you have to say that they born gay, it will have to be some type of disability because something is not right in their body or in their mind that doesn't coincide with their genitals. That's the only way you have to say somebody born gay. And then, but motherfucker be like, no, I'm not, you know, I'm cool. I'm just born in the wrong body. What? Cap. On Shorty. All these bitches gay with babies. All the bitches I know got babies. All the gay bitches I know got babies. On Shorty. Like what the fuck is really going on? But like I said, anybody that wanna, be on a part 2 of this episode, definitely reach out. My information is in the description of this podcast. Wherever you listening to this at, my information in the description. If you want to be on the podcast or the part 2 of this is going to be held via Zoom. It's going to be, are you born gay? And I'm giving y'all my opinion on it now. So when you get on, you know what I'm saying, y'all already going to know how I'm coming. So, I'll definitely like to hear what y'all think about the situations. Even if you gay, you know what I'm saying? I'm not no gay bashers. Even if you gay, reach out, you know what I'm saying? And we're gonna rap, no cap. So like I said, so it's like, if you born like that, then it'll have to be, that's the only way. So going back on the other thing, when I say here, I brought up the point to say like, what if you born with both? If you born with both, okay. I can't, but that's still, you know what I'm saying? But that was still, you would still have to be, that's some type of deformity. Like something was wrong, something took place wrong. Not to say wrong in a bad way, you know what I'm saying? But just not right. Fuck you, something I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers be too motherfucking sensitive, you know what I'm saying? Like if I say like you gay cause something wrong with you, shorty, it ain't like that. Like it's something wrong with everybody. Somebody who could be cockeyed, you know what I'm saying? Like it's something wrong with his eye. You know what I'm saying? But that'll make him no less of a person. Fuck you talking about? But like I said, man, this been a No Cap podcast. This was quick, no script. When I drop this podcast, I'm gonna try to drop the date for the part 2. When I'm gonna invite whoever listening who want to get on, whoever reach out to me from the post. We're gonna have you on via Zoom. We're gonna record it. It's gonna be on the podcast. It's gonna be on the YouTube channel. So, definitely reach out to me. This has been another episode of the No Cap, No Script podcast on Shorty. Like I said, I just had my son, so I just came here to put this work in. I'm finna get back to the hospital and put that other work in, cause you know, if you know, you know what I'm saying? Definitely gotta stand on that business. But, this has been another edition of the No Cap podcast. Thank you for listening. Don't forget to subscribe, wherever you may be listening. I'm available on all major platforms. I drop episodes weekly. You can find me, also on Hidden City Radio. That's hiddencityradio.net, Monday through Friday. In a minute, gang.